We meet again, old friend. Hello everyone, I'm Kevin Hand. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red. See if we can catch this guy. I just noticed, is it like... is it like Scythe in the back there, backwards? Is that not very painful for it to do? Looks kinda painful, the way it's holding it there. But we got one, finally. Which is good. Here. And it can't fly. No. Alright, well that was 500 Pokédollars well spent. Yes. Then again, it's technically 500 for 30 Great Balls, which is a really great deal in a sense, so as long as you catch something, then that's pretty good. Probably wondering why I'm here, and I do have a reason for that, but I'm not gonna disclose it yet. Instead, I'm just gonna go over here and find a Pokemon. Hello, Venonat. Allow me to, just casually switch during my party, if you don't mind. There's nothing suspicious about this, really. People who will notice their levels might know some theme going on, but, you shouldn't. There's clearly nothing going on here. Okay, no. And then Jodo. Really hoping that this works out. Alright. So much for that. Pidgeot gain a level. I think Cocoon already did. Grammar gain a level. Dodrio gain a level. And Krabby gained a level. And even Metapod gained a level. Oh, how fun. Ho ho! I didn't see this one coming. Yeah, I decided to do, to raise these things up to where they evolve. Spoiler alert, they're all gonna evolve. And yeah, I figured I'd do that off screen and then evolve them on screen, because why the hell not? So we're gonna just be sitting here watching 6 evolutions in a row, and it turns out I got one of the levels wrong and it just doesn't evolve. God, that would be lame. All these Pokemon here that I'm evolving, you can't get through other means in this game. Technically, you can get Beedril from XD, and you can get a lot of these other ones either in their first form or their second form from XD. Muck being a particularly difficult one to get because of level 38, and means you gotta train it pretty high up. But the thing about the Grimer that I found is that, so Muck sounds kind of like Donphan, is that just me? But the thing about the Grimer I found there is, I went to fish in Saffron City, or in Celadon City, and they have a 1% encounter rate, and as a pure stroke of luck I managed to find one that was level 37, which means it's 1 level away from evolving, so I got enough experience that it almost leveled up, and then, yeah, I evolved them all here. So here's Dodrio. That's 4 down, 2 more to go. Krabby, gonna evolve into one of my favorite first-gen Pokemon for some reason. I mean, it's really powerful, it just doesn't have that many things I can use it with, but I still like it. Cookie. Because Kingler's Cookie Monster. Should actually rename it Cookie Monster, but I'm too lazy to. And finally, Metapod, which we all should know what that evolves into, but again, my insistence on getting everything on screen makes it so that I have to show this. Confusion, hooray! Right, now they have a full team of evolved Pokemon. I'm actually going to fly to Viridian City. Because I'm actually going to be catching a Poliwhirl in a bit, because I know where you can catch them now. Actually, they're in the water as I predicted, but they're actually fairly common. They're 40%. They're just as common as Poliwag, and for some reason I couldn't find one. I'm just moving these things into my party for a second. Once again, nothing really suspicious about that. Get your ding out here. Get a trapdoor. Yeah. And then, oops, my finger slipped. Also, as you can see, I had 3 Moonstones there, and as some of you may or may not actually know, I only had 2 prior to this. The location of that Moonstone is, actually, I'll be going to Cinnabar in a bit. I'll show it off where it is. So, we got a Wigglytuff, which is our 8th Pokemon this video, which I believe makes this the most progress on the Pokédex in one video so far. And there we go, there's another one. Got a Nidoking. So, during the grinding of all the previous Pokemon, I did level up on Noah like twice, so he's level 42 now, but that's not really a big deal. Mostly because I needed something to grind up weaker things, like the crab. Yeah, I caught it like level, I think it was 6. Alright, Clefable. I love Clefable. It's super squishy looking. Finally, this Gloom over here. I caught most of these Pokemon that I'm evolving here off screen, if you're wondering where they came from. Meaning that I still do have their first stages. I also caught a new Dratini and a second Haunter. I think that's mostly it. But yeah, I pretty much caught everything that I still needed to catch. To, like, either evolve them or just have them in my box, but, just gonna get Casey out here. Doesn't really matter. There, Vileplume. I'm only going to be taking 13 members. Well, I'll take fulls. Actually, no, it would be better to take Royston for now. So yeah, this sure is Funny Team Rocket. But hey, this needs to happen too. Gonna have to switch my selected item because I believe, yeah, I have the Via Seeker. Alright. So Poliwhirl has a 40% encounter rate. Shouldn't be too hard to run into one. That means that 4 in every 10, or 2 in every 5 Pokemon should be a Poliwhirl. But oh well. I'll also be catching a second one off screen because I'd need one. Yeah, Poliwag, go away. I know there's Poliwhirl here now. Actually, no, I do need a second Poliwhirl. I do need to already catch 2 Poliwhirls on screen. Dang. Yeah, this will probably just be my catching up episode, get it? I'm funny. Oh, come on. Come out wherever you are, Poliwhirl. Like, it's just playing games with me, because I know it's here. I mean, I quadruple checked, so... No Poliwag. Not you. Surprised that the Super Earthfish is such low-leveled Poliwags. You'd think it would do better. Especially seeing as how in some games it has, like... such as, like, Black and White, it has the chance to fish up level 70 Pokemon. There we go. There's a Poliwhirl. Yeah, I have Trogdor in front. That means I could use Dragon Rage here. Whatever. Let's just throw a Pokeball at it, whatever. There we go. That's our first Poliwhirl. Yes, yes. No. Just so that no other Poliwhirl thinks that I already have one. Let's go evolve my sleeping Poliwhirl. So that it may become bigger and angrier. Like all evolutions, because that's all evolutions do. No. That is only this case. Technically, Dodrio becomes angrier, but it just quadruples. It doesn't become bigger. Yeah, it's Poliwrath. I still like Poliwrath, even if it isn't too different from Poliwhirl. Come on. But yeah, in this video I'm pretty much going to catch everything that I missed, which includes 2 other things. Which, again, I'll be catching on Cinnabar Island as previously stated. I don't know if I've specifically stated that, but I stated that it would be going to Cinnabar. Poliwag, you can really stop showing up now. I mean, I already found a Poliwhirl. I know they're just as rare as you. Come on. Give me a Poliwhirl. Really? And guess what? The rest of the Pokemon also involve fishing. Damn it. Come on. This should not be happening. Come on. Oh my god. Then I'm fishing up a tadpole anyways. Yeah, I just fished up a tadpole. Go away, Poliwag. Come on. Be a Poliwhirl. No, you're a Poliwag. We'll call you a Poliwag, and then you'll be offensive. And then they'll have to change your name into Polyhop. Must reference random trivia about Pikmin 2. Hook one's on the hook. There we go. Oh, 30 and it's higher. Okay. Sea powder. Okay, this will be the episode of much progress, except not much actual progress, just Pokédex progress. And again, in a run based on the Pokédex that I base on completing the Pokédex, that's kind of a big thing. Let's switching to Trogdor, which again I don't even know why it wasn't in the front of the party in the first place. What should do? Okay, 5 damage. I was gonna say like what should do 1 damage, but doesn't matter either way because I have leftovers. So screw you, Poliwhirl. Wave. Good. Rage. You stay in the green after 1 Dragon Rage, I can hit you with another? Yes. Oh, really? Shed Scan, please kick in. Yeah! Off Shed Skin. Gonna be kinda sad if when I lose the Pawn Evolution. But there's not a whole lot I can do about that. I mean, Dragonair is not something I'd want to keep over its final evolution. Unless I'm really worried about the ice weakness, but I'm not. Let's catch this bugger. Oh, really? You're paralyzed and you barely have any health left. How are you still, like, breaking out of the Pokeball? It's like you had that much power to begin with, not like you're a legendary or something. Because I suppose if they have low health, they still have relatively high power, so... Then again, health and power doesn't really make sense. Why am I talking about this? Caught a Poliwhirl, that's all I care about. Alright, now I'm going to take said Poliwhirl to a unfinished plot thread here, or a loose thread that I need to tie up. Hi. Yes. Take it. It's being far too annoying for me. Dante! It's a weird name. Once again, no offense to anybody named that, but... Speaking of things that are weird, so how about that Jynx? It sure isn't racist anymore. Even though it wasn't really in the first place. At least it was never intended to be, so... Thanks! Again, great dialogue for just, like, training away a Pokemon that I possibly could have a male read. That's a healthy Jynx, be kind to it. Yes. Okay. I guess it introduces that you can have male attached to your Pokemon. It's kind of stupid. Just generally, you don't want to use male because it's stupid. Hello, Bill. Gonna choose to ignore you, so. Right. Just gonna kick these 2 things out of my party here. Guess I don't need them anymore. Now let's get the last few Pokemon for this episode. Making a little bit of a quick detour. We go and repels, right? Yes. Juror indeed repels. Okay. So I can go into the Pokemon Mansion and show you where I got the Moonstone. It was in this rock, I believe. If not, then it's in this rock above here. But I believe it was that like bigger one. So yeah, I showed that off because people are gonna wonder about it. Otherwise, maybe I don't even know if they would. But Cinnabar Island, we can find Seadra. I knew this would happen. This is one of the rare. This is like actually the rarer one, and I knew that if I saved 1 slot in my party for the thing that I'm actually gonna need to evolve, I knew that this thing would pop up first, and then I'd have to go back and like dump it into PC again. So yeah, I got ahead of myself, and I predicted this would happen. Seadra's sprite always look weird to me in this game because it just has, like, its tail is curled up really weirdly. Oh well. At some point, I will catch a second Seadra and a second Scyther off-screen. Also a second Onyx. Some people might not know why, but trust me, we'll need to in the post-game for the Pokédex. Yeah, I wonder what that means. Totally not the same thing as why I catch any other Pokemon that I already have. Backup Crystal was actually effective there. Trista's actually 40 base power, I didn't actually know that. It's still really low for a move called Twister, which is still pretty much like a tornado. And it only being 40 base power. Oh well. Come on, Seadra. Do not be a douche to me. Listened. Hooray, Seadra was caught. Seadra stayed to Pokédex. Good. No, don't want to give you a nickname. Shellder! That's exactly the other thing that I'm looking for. So, let's catch this thing. I suppose that should be the last thing I do in this video, because... yeah, why would I be doing anything else? I mean, I've already spent 22 minutes on everything so far. There's not really a lot that I can do in, like... what, the 2 minutes I'll have left over, maybe, after this? It's funny because I said it while I used the leftovers. No, it wasn't really funny, but, let's see, so that means that I caught... let me think here for a second. It's harder than diamond. Inside there's a surprisingly tender, okay. No. Yeah, those of you who have been paying attention to this Pokédex is right there. Know that we can evolve it, and they both have an item. Should check what those are. Anyways, let me count. Because if you count evolutions, that's 12, then Scyther, Poliwhirl, Shellder, Jynx, and Seadra. So that would be 17 Pokemon in this video? Wow. It's more than a tenth the Kanto Dex. Oh wait, no, that's Stronger has an item. Pearl, which I can sell, so that's all good. And that's gonna be it for now. So thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time when we'll actually start to take on Team Rocket. So, bye.